Hey there guys, how's it going? And welcome to another Gold Gun video, my Gold Gun series that I'm running here on my channel. Now today we're looking at the Golden FAD Assault Rifle. This was a pretty popular choice in the comment section of the last video. And of course, if you'd like to vote and say what gun you'd like to see me get next gold, feel free to do so in the comment section below. Quick note, we've already done the MK46, most of the shotguns. I don't think there's another shotgun I really want to do because the Spars 12 and the KSG are quite early unlocks. So I've seen quite a few of those golds. I don't think it would really be anything special. And I've also done the Dragunov Sniper, of course. So of course feel free to comment whatever gun you'd like to do gold next, but I probably won't be the KSG just because I've seen it gold from quite a few people. So anyway, why did I choose the FAD out of the ones that you guys said in the comment section? There's a few reasons for this. Number one, it's because when I do a gold gun video, I like to give you guys some tips, some useful advice on how I've been doing with the gun, how to be most effective with it. And I haven't really done a gun quite like this, like an automatic assault rifle. And there's a certain way I play with this gun that I find is most effective for me. So I want to share that with you. Another reason is that I didn't think many of you would have seen this gun gold because I think it's unlocked at level 78. And so you've only really seen it if someone has either not prestige and decided to use it a lot, or they've done what I've done and used their prestige token to take the gun through. So taking a look at the gun, looks pretty good. I have to say all the gold guns in this game look pretty good, completely dipped in gold. Obviously the silencer isn't gold, but I wouldn't expect that to be. The Dragunov is probably still holds the ugliest looking gold gun in the game thing, which is kind of disappointing after getting gold with that gun. But here you can see the FAD. The FAD assault rifle is kind of unique in the fact that it looks completely different with a red dot sight. A lot of the guns in this game, they still have the original sight on the game. When you put a red dot on it, it's just like the red dot is overlaid over the top. This makes it look completely different, this gun. It's kind of like overlaid over the top. It looks a little bit like the G11, I think, when it has the red dot sight on. In terms of, well, let's talk about attachments. You can get most attachments for this, and I had a few people in my last video say, can you give us some tips on how to unlock gold guns? There's only two things you really need to know. Number one is play with them a lot. That's all you can really do. Get lots of kills with the gun. It will unlock the gold eventually. But another way to get more XP for the gun is to do all the challenges for the gun. So basically you have to get like 20 to 40 kills with each attachment. So yes, that means using the thermal sight. That means using the ACOG. I mean, I don't enjoy using ACOG and thermal sight or silencer and ACOG sight. It's really horrible, but it helps me get the gold gun quicker, and it's a bit of fun. It's worth trying out. Thermal is actually quite useful on any gun. Well, I don't know about. I think you get thermal for the PP90. I can't see that one being useful. Look at that epic knife fail. I can't see that one being useful, but you never know. Thermal on most assault rifles isn't too bad, although it looks horrible. Right, so let's talk about what attachments I prefer. I'd say either go with red dot sight or silencer. Red dot sight is quite nice because it's quite a clean looking gun. I prefer the actual original red dot to all the like fancy red dots that they have. I don't know why I think it's just because it's smaller, and I don't like my sight being blocked off by all that silly like circle design or whatever those funny red dot sights are, the other ones that you get. And my favourite attachment is definitely the silencer. I like the silencer because I think I mentioned earlier in the vid, I like to kind of play a rushing type assault role when I use this gun. I'm not quite as rushing or as aggressive as I play with a submachine gun, but just like one takedown from that in a more assault based role. This gun really suits that in my opinion, and that's why I use these perks with it. These perks are not what I'm saying would be the definitive best class for this gun, but this is what really works if you want to kind of play like me, like go for objectives, you know, try and don't rush the enemy. I wouldn't really suggest rushing the enemy in this game because of a massive lag compensation, but definitely getting close to the enemy, in and around them. You know, you don't want to be running around corners in this game. It's such a headache because the lag compensation is horrible. So if you've got a good connection, I mean, you'll see here in a minute, so I think some guy like flies past me. I can't remember if I've cut it out or whatever, but it was quite funny. It seemed to work for me, but if I was the other guy and it had happened to me, I'd be pretty mad. So yeah, there it is. This is quite an aggressive class. So we've got sleight of hand, quick draw, and sit rep. Sit rep, you could probably swap that out for steady aim. It's quite useful if you're going to be quite aggressive, that you can see all the equipment. Of course, you don't need me to point that out, that's obvious. But sleight of hand and quick draw, I feel just kind of makes me feel like a bit faster all round. There's no lightweight in this game, so the ability to throw things out quickly, to reload quickly. I have really bad reload syndrome. Like, even if I've shot 2 bullets, I'll reload, and of course that gets you into trouble a lot of the time. Like you see there, I probably didn't need to reload. In fact, I definitely didn't need to reload, but I did, because I'm kind of in this mindset that you should, you might need those last few bullets in a gunfight. Although in all reality, to be honest, you probably get killed more times by actually reloading when you shouldn't have, than needing more bullets than you've actually got. But I don't know, I like to reload a lot, so sleight of hand just really suits me. It just takes that worry completely out of the game for me. The actual clip you're seeing now is from a game that I got where I played with Aviator and Michael J on their live stream, and I got a really good score. So you'll be seeing that full gameplay from me very soon on my channel. Look forward to that one, because it's a really good score game and we win quite convincingly. So I actually did a Fad assault rifle video before where I talked about how good I thought it was. I gave it 7 beasts out of 10. I'd probably stick with that, to be honest. It's a good gun. Like, it's a good gun in comparison to the ones I've been using. But I wouldn't call it a favourite of mine. I wish it was, because I love the look of it. I really do love the look of the gun. I love the feel of the gun. I love the way it shoots, but it just doesn't feel quite as effective as some of the other guns. I'd probably still say the ACR is all round a bit better, and the MK14 is just a beast. I mean, if you really want to go to town, the PP90 and the P90 are just unbelievable. Of course, and the UMP is good as well. I nearly got M Moab the other day of the P90. Now, I'm thinking about maybe going for a Moab in my next video. I don't know, but I hope you enjoy the gold gun videos. If you do, be sure to just leave a comment saying what gold gun you'd like to see next. Of course, on screen is all my other Modern Warfare 3 videos in playlists. So if you want to check those out, feel free. And if you haven't subscribed, of course, subscribe. It's free, and there's plenty more good content to come. So yeah, see you guys soon.